Hi, Vanakkam. My name is Dr. CSS Bharati. I am the founder of Fusion VR and I have been working with stereoscopic imaging and virtual reality technologies for nearly 2 decades. This is the part 2 video of the multi-part series on the different types of VR devices and how to choose the right one. Standalone VR devices. These are the most basic type of entry-level VR devices. Basically, you can use them for watching virtual reality movies or simple gameplays kind of experiences. This is a standalone device. This doesn't depend on any external hardware. Everything is inbuilt. Okay, let me explain how this device functions and what are the components and their purpose. Almost 60% of the immersion comes from visuals. So we should definitely have a display, right? So this device have an inbuilt LED LCD display to show the movie, VR movie. The display can be a single display or there are cases dual displays. For left eye one display, right eye one display. So basically this should have a display, and next one is the optics. The purpose of the optics, special purpose lenses. The purpose of this lens is when you wear the headset, your eyes are going to be up close to the lens, okay, and the display is here. So the focusing of the image will be challenging. That is handled by the special lenses. There are also some devices comes with IPD adjustment. IPD stands for interpupillary distance, the distance between the two eyes. As long as the distance between the human eye, usually 6.5 centimeters, matches with the distance between these two lenses, the experience will be better. The stereoscopic experience will be better. And some devices comes with the hardware adjustment of the lens distance in between the lenses, and there are also software solutions. Instead of adjusting the lens distance, it adjusts the imagery accordingly in the software. Okay, now we have created the 360 virtual environment which is being rendered and displayed on the LCD screen, and we have the optics. What comes next? How the VR experience is going to be created, how the user is going to view the VR experience. Okay, we are talking about 360. Before jumping into how the VR device functions, let me explain how we see the physical world. The physical world is around us, everywhere, 360 degree. Everywhere there is something for me to see, for me to scan through, right? But at any given point of time, I am not going to see all the 360 degrees as a whole. Okay, I don't know what is behind me. I cannot see what is to my left, what is to my right, what is below, what is top. But at any point of time, I am going to see only a certain portion of it. For an average human, the field of view is almost 220 degrees, like this. This is the area I can see. But there is a certain portion of it, like around 114 degrees, is going to give me a binocular vision. Binocular vision means only within this 110 degrees, 114 degrees, I can see objects with depth, volume, stereoscopic imaging. Okay, so effectively, we are seeing the world with almost around 100 degree field of view with full depth and immersion. Okay. Okay, now I am looking at the camera, looking at the audience. If I want to see something to my left, I need to scan to my left, right? The same way, you imagine, in the virtual reality environment, we have created the 360 synthetic digital visuals. Okay, it's like a sphere around me with full of imagery projected. And at any point of time, let's say I'm wearing the headset and I'm looking at the VR environment. Most of the VR devices renders with around 100 degrees field of view, 90 to 100 degrees field of view. It is almost close enough for the normal human's field of view. Okay, and if you want to look at to my front, I'm going to view like this. If you want to look down, I will see something different. Okay, but how the VR device knows which part of the 360-degree environment I am looking at? When you want to scan through the environment and render the video for VR devices, there are two tracking systems. One is 3D OF and other one is 6D OF. The basic standalone devices, the basic devices like this, like Oculus Go, have 3D OF, 3 degree of freedom movement. In the sense, this only tracks the orientation. That means the rotation only can be tracked. The position cannot be tracked. In the sense, x-axis, the viewer can look up or look down. Y-axis, the user can turn left or turn right. Okay, and Z-axis, the user can tilt this way or tilt this way. So when he is watching with the VR movie or VR environment, he can only rotate and see what is around him. He cannot move. Even though the user moves this way or this way or this way, those translation, position changes won't be captured on this basic standalone VR devices. How the 3D OF movement is tracked by the virtual reality headsets, standalone headsets? There are IMU sensors inbuilt, like accelerometers, gyroscopes, and magnetometers. This IMU sensors tracks the orientation, the rotation value, and these rotation values are passed to the virtual camera inside the VR software, and the VR software renders only that particular angle and sends that video back to the display. So this is how we experience the 360 VR experience inside the standalone VR devices. Okay, imagine now we are inside the virtual reality environment and we can see whatever the direction we want to see, all fine. What about interactions? Starting from simple menu navigations. You want to, let's say there is a library of movies, you want to select this movie, that movie. If you are playing a simple game, then definitely the user has to interact. For that, the basic VR devices offers two kinds of interactions. The human-computer interaction. One is like using the small remote controllers like this. These remote controllers will have basic functionalities like left, right, navigation, selection kind of thing. And other one is the gaze control. Gaze control is nothing but when you wear the headset and you look at somewhere. Let's say there are 10 different menu buttons and you are staring at one of those buttons. So where you are looking at, the gyroscope, the IMUs can detect. And based on that detection, you can take the selection. Usually the user interface will be like a small circle starts to grow and your head is steady till the circle closes, then it becomes selected. So that is called gaze control, and you can also use basic remote controllers inside the standalone VR headsets for user interaction. And I have to mention this as well, the proximity sensor. The purpose of this proximity sensor here is to save the power. When the device is in use, means somebody is wearing this, it switches on the display, and the moment the user removes the headset, the display goes to sleep mode. Basically it saves power. Apart from this, yeah, definitely audio should be the part of the VR experience. Most headsets comes with internal inbuilt speakers, and also there are provisions to connect external headsets. Here is the jack, you can connect. As mentioned earlier, this device has an inbuilt storage. Usually this comes with 64 GB or 128 GB variants, and there is a internal processing unit. Most of the headsets use the processing chipset from Qualcomm. And talking about power, there is an inbuilt rechargeable battery which stands for few hours. Yeah, so this is how a basic standalone VR headset works. And yes, I have to mention these straps, the simple strap to wear it, put it on the head. There are also more advanced standalone devices like Oculus Quest, with improved displays and more ergonomic straps and improved tracking. Same goes here. This is more advanced version of the Oculus Quest 2. Basically, all these standalone devices have internal processing and storage, and there is no need for external wires or external hardware connection. That's why they are called standalone devices. Apart from this standalone device, there is also an entry-level primitive product called VR box. Classic examples are like Google Cardboard, Daydream, or Samsung Gear VR kind of VR boxes. This kind of primitive VR boxes don't have any internal processing or display or storage, nothing. This is just a box. Okay. This is just a holder for your mobile phone. There are lenses, there is a strap, and you can open this, insert your mobile phone like this, close it, and wear it and start experiencing VR. You can watch YouTube movies in VR mode, or there are also Google Cardboard Android application is there where you can find small VR gameplays or VR movies. You can start playing them, and yeah, it's that simple. You can order it online or you can make yourself like Google Cardboard. So these are all entry-level primitive standalone VR boxes. Guys, I hope today you have learned something really useful. If you have anything that you want to have covered up or any questions in mind, please do me a favor. Leave them in the comments and I will definitely try to respond to them. Give me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, of course. I'll be happy to see them. Thanks again so much and see you all in my next video.